Hi everyone, welcome back to the Laravel 8 tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about Livewire route. So let's see how can we create Livewire route. So first of all, let's create a new component. So switch to the command prompt, and for creating the new Livewire component, just type here php artisan make colon Livewire space Livewire component name. Let's say component name is home. Alright, now press enter. Component created. Now switch to the project and just open the home component view file. So just go inside the resources directory, then views, livewire, and just open home component view file. Okay. And now inside this view file, let's add here a text inside the h1 tag. I'm just going to write here, this is home component, home livewire component. Alright. Now let's create the route for this. So just go inside the routes directory, then web.php file, and inside this file just add here the route. So for adding the route, just write here route colon colon, and here just add the method name. Okay, so I'm just going to use here get method. So just write here get, and then add here the URI. Let's say URI is home, and then just add here the class name of the component. Okay, you can see here the home component class name is home. Alright, so just add here home, and also add here the home component class name like this. Alright, and now just add here the colon colon class. Alright, now save this file and let's check this. So switch to the command prompt and run the application. So just type here php artisan serve, and now go to the browser and just go to the URL home. Alright, and here you can see this is home livewire component. Alright, now let's see how can we pass a parameter to the route. Okay, so for adding the parameter, just go to the web.php file, and inside this route just add here curly bracket. First of all add here slash forward slash, and then just add here the curly bracket. Okay, and inside this curly bracket just add here the parameter name. Okay, let's say parameter name is name. So just write your name. Alright, now save this file. Now get this parameter to the component class file. So just go inside the component class file, and here let's create a property. So inside this class file just add here public and property name. Let's say property name is name, and now let's add the mount lifecycle hook function. Mount is a hook method which is executed before the rendering the view. Alright, so for adding the mount hook function, just add here public function and mount. Alright, and inside this mount just pass here this parameter name. Okay, name. So just write here dollar name. Alright, and inside this mount hook function just add here dollar this. Just access this property. So just write here dollar this arrow name. Alright, this name, and now uh, just put this value, this variable. So just write here dollar name. Alright, now save this file. Now let's display this parameter value to the component view. So just go inside the home component view file, and here for printing the this property, just write here double curly bracket and property name. Okay, dollar name. So just write here dollar name. and also add here a text name like this. Alright, now save this file and let's check this. So switch to the browser and just add here any parameter. So I'm just going to write here any name. Let's say Zon, and here you can see the name Zon. Okay, if I change here the name, let's say Jennifer, and here you can see the name Jennifer. Alright, this is the required parameter. If I remove this argument from here, you can see page not found. Okay, 404 error. Now let's see how can we pass optional parameter. Okay, so for that just go inside the web.php file and here inside the curly bracket after this parameter name just add here question mark. Okay, now it's become optional. Alright, and now go inside the home component class file, just add here inside the mount is equal to $name is equal to null. Alright, now save this file and now this parameter becomes optional parameter. Alright, so let's check this. So just refresh the page and here you can see the component without the parameter. Alright, and if I add here the parameter, let's say Smith, you can see here the name. Alright, so in this way you can create livewire route and you can pass the parameter. So that's all about livewire route. So thanks for watching this video, and if you still have any kind of question, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.